there YouTube, and welcome to a random review with me. I am Random Ross, and in case if you can hear any grunting or groaning, that's because I've got the dog down here and she's sleeping, and she's my new little roommate because she refuses to change bedrooms because this used to be my parents' room and is now my room. Anyway, yeah, I've been at Disney Plus again, and I thought, as I've already watched the Jungle Book 1 and 2, why not review the Jungle Book 2016? So this one is directed by Jon Favreau, starring Bill Murray, Ben Kingsley, Idris Elba, Lupita Nyong, from Us, Scarlet Johansen, Giancarlo Esposito or something, and Christopher Walken and Neil Sethi as Mowgli. So this is a 2016 live-action remake because for the last 10 years now we've been seeing live-action remakes of all the Disney animated classics, from Alice in Wonderland. I know it could have started a lot sooner than that. For all we know, it could, in fact, yeah, it probably did start in 1996 with the live-action 101 Dalmatians, but those animals were non-vocal. Anyway, this is a 2016 live-action reboot of the 1967 classic, basically following the similar story to the 1967 film, where Bagheera is on the task of taking Mowgli to the Man Village. He don't want to go. He comes across many adventures along the way, including meeting Baloo the bear and King Louie, and facing against Shari Khan with the man's red flower, which is fire. Let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. Now, I liked the cinematography in this and the digital effects. A lot of the production budget, I imagine, went into perfecting the CGI in this, and it really did pay off. I thought, the animals look great. The kid who they got as Mowgli, he was good in this too, and he was good in this. I also like the wolves in this, and I like Idris Elba as Shere Khan. Yeah, Idris Elba voicing the infamous Bengal tiger Shere Khan. I also liked Bill Murray as Baloo. Now, when I saw this one, I went into it blind. I didn't look up any of the actors who was voicing them. The other ones I knew would be Scarlett Johansson as Car, because that's what we heard in the trailer. I liked Bill Murray as Baloo, and Ben Kingsley. He was good as Bagheera. He had the good voice for it. And I also liked Car. Now, they did the whole gender bend with Car, making Car female. Now, from what I've gathered, Car was female in the book, and Scarlett Johansson with that hypnotic voice, the whole "trust in me." She sounded great in this. Her voice was soothing, hypnotic, and I do feel though that Car's role in this screen time was reduced to none other than a cameo, because Car only appeared in one scene and was not in the rest of the film, which I thought was a bit of a pity. Another segment I did like in this film was King Louie. Now, when the monkeys took Mowgli away and they were taken into this palace, I thought, oh yes, King Louie. And we got to see King Louie in this, and I have to say, Christopher Walken voicing King Louie. See, in the animated film, he went from like a carefree king to this. He sounded like a mob boss, and kind of cool, I think. I did find his little take on the "I want to be like you" bit in the film when he was singing it and saying it a bit cringy, but yeah, I like the design of King Louis in this. He was like a giant orangutan. In fact, he was like the King Kong of orangutans because he was gigantic. I mean, he was really, really massive, like unrealistically massive, but I just didn't care. I just thought he was great in this, voicing King Louis. And he even covered the classic I Want to Be Like You for the credits of this film, along with Scarlet Johansen also covering Trust in Me. This was like a non-musical film, but they did sneak in a few little classics in there, like Bare Necessities when Mowgli and Baloo was flowing down the river. They at least had a little bit of that in there, which I thought was that's okay. It's not like a proper musical. Because that's what I feel with the live-action remakes. If they were musicals, they still added music numbers in there. But this one I thought was good. It was a good, reimagining of the classic. And yeah, it was just, I just enjoyed it. It was a fun remake, and they did make some changes to it. You had to modernise. We didn't have the vultures in there singing We Your Friends. And in the end, Mowgli didn't really go to the man village. He kind of stayed in the jungle. And because he beat off Shari Khan with fire. And he mastered the fire in this that he took from the man village. So he does go to the man village, only to take a piece of fire, and the man village don't really notice him. Yeah, I think the effects in this were good, and it wasn't full CGI. 90% of the film is CGI. But, the non-CGI-ness was probably the kid they got from Mowgli. So, yeah, I thought this was a fairly decent, redo on the Jungle Book classic. So, my dislikes, do I have anything? Probably the moment where King Louis is trying to sing I Want to Be Like You. Like I say, that was a little cringy, but I did like the song playing at the end as the credits rolled. And this had good effects, and they even, as the credits ended, it like showed a book opening, like a pop-up book. I like that, it's saying, yes, it is the Jungle Book. So anyway, my ratings, I enjoyed the Jungle Book 2016. It was a good remake, and a good revisiting for me for one of my childhood favourite films. So with all that being said, I'm going to give the Jungle Book 2016, it gets a 3 out of 5. Yeah, I'll give it that. 3 out of 5. So it's not bad. It's not massively brilliant, but it's good. It's a good film, So yeah, that's what I'm gonna rate it. So the Jungle Book 2016. Have you seen it? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all it out. I have a horror channel if you're interested in horror, and a Whovian channel if you're interested in Doctor Who. Any content like that, so yeah. That's it for this one, so yeah. Until next time, I bid you all a goodbye friends, goodbye.